What if zombies were real? Hey friends! Just imagine you're sitting at home on a normal evening. People are heading home from work. Restaurants are full. Traffic is moving as usual. Then suddenly, a video starts spreading online. Someone who was declared dead gets back up. At first, everyone thinks it's fake. A movie promotion, an AI-generated clip. But within hours, hospitals begin reporting the same thing. The dead are walking. Would humanity actually survive a real zombie outbreak? Or would civilization collapse within days? Let's find out. Dude. The first few hours would be complete chaos. Governments wouldn't immediately announce a zombie apocalypse. Doctors would first assume it's a strange disease. Police would respond as if they're dealing with violent criminals. People would continue going to work. Flights would continue taking off. Cities would remain crowded. And that's exactly why the infection would spread so quickly. Because the biggest advantage zombies have is that nobody believes they exist. Dude. Now, let's answer the biggest question. Could zombies actually exist? Not in the way movies show them. A dead body cannot suddenly come back to life. Once the brain dies, it begins breaking down within minutes. Without oxygen, muscles stop working. Cells start decomposing. Science gives us no known way to reverse that process. So scientifically, classic undead zombies are impossible. But zombie-like humans? That's a different story. Dude. Nature already has something surprisingly similar. A parasite called Ophiocordyceps infects ants. It takes control of their behavior. The infected ant climbs to a high branch, locks itself in place, and dies. Then the fungus grows out of its body and spreads to infect more ants. It's so disturbing that many people call them zombie ants. Luckily, this fungus cannot infect humans. But it proves one thing: nature already knows how to hijack a brain. Dude. Viruses can also change behavior. Rabies is a perfect example. It attacks the nervous system. Victims can become aggressive, confused, fear water, and in the final stages, lose control of many normal behaviors. Now imagine a virus that's even more contagious. One that spreads through bites. One that removes fear. One that increases aggression. You wouldn't get undead zombies, but you could get something that looks frighteningly similar. Dude. So what would happen if such a virus appeared today? The first outbreaks would probably happen in large cities. Crowded trains, modern transportation which makes our lives easier, would become the virus's greatest weapon. Dude. Now, here's something movies often get wrong. Most zombies are shown wandering around forever. Real humans can't do that. Our bodies constantly need water, food, sleep. Without them, muscles weaken quickly. A zombie-like infected person would become exhausted within days. Eventually, dehydration, starvation, or organ failure would stop them. That means the outbreak has a natural time limit. Unless the infection keeps creating new victims. Dude. Could the military stop it? Most likely, yes. Modern armies have armored vehicles, drones, helicopters, thermal cameras, satellites, and highly trained soldiers. Against slow-moving infected people, they have an enormous advantage. The real challenge isn't defeating zombies. It's preventing society from collapsing before that happens. Hospitals would overflow, supply chains would break, panic buying would empty stores, power stations might lose workers. Police and emergency services could become overwhelmed. Sometimes, fear spreads faster than any virus. Dude. And what about ordinary people? Many believe they'd survive because they've watched zombie movies. But real survival isn't about fighting. It's about planning. Having clean water, medical supplies, food, reliable communication, a safe place to stay in almost every real disaster. Preparation beats bravery. Dude. Here's another surprising fact. Humans are actually very difficult to wipe out. We've survived world wars, deadly pandemics, volcanic eruptions, ice ages, natural disasters. Even if a dangerous infection spread across the globe, humanity would almost certainly survive somewhere. Our greatest strength has never been our muscles. It's our ability to cooperate, to adapt, and to solve problems together. Dude. So, if zombies were real, they probably wouldn't be the undead monsters we see in movies. They'd be infected humans driven by a dangerous disease. The biggest threat wouldn't be unstoppable creatures. It would be confusion, panic, and how quickly modern civilization can turn against itself. Because in the end, the scariest part of a zombie apocalypse isn't the zombies. It's how humans react when the world they trust suddenly stops making sense. That was the video, guys. Hasta la vista!